and Kanye West. Uh,
He want to bust the gate open.
he was sporting a White Lives Matter T-shirt alongside of Candace Owens at his Yeezy fashion show.
Wes, please.
This sparked a mixed reaction from people worldwide. Do y'all feel like Kanye have a point in his little explanation he tried to?
Yeah, explain the explanation again.
Give me a burger, bitch.
I would agree.
I'm gonna talk last.
You heard the explanation?
Yeah,
What the explanation
go
say?
last.
I know you listen to it.
He basically fighting all the people that said that back when Trump was running for president, that they said his career would fail all because he was seen wearing a MAGA hat. He was seen supporting Trump, so he wore the shirt in the defense saying that they said that it's a green light for anybody that wears anything MAGA, anything White Lives Matter. So he wore it in the sense of saying, y'all know he petty. He wore it in the sense of saying like, I want you to try to beat my ass.
Not beat my ass.
So this is pretty much like the MAGA hat shit.
Yeah, he was saying like if it's a green light, meaning that it's on site with me. Like
yeah.
So his
I'm wearing the White Lives Matter.
And also he's saying that he's going off the whole idea that Black Lives Matter was like a scam, like
the organization was.
Some of the shit was
used it as a scam.
And that's why I want to talk last.
The organization was definitely stealing money, but the slogan itself is a deeper meaning than the actual organization. The organization was frauds, but the meaning of Black Lives Matter is much deeper and mean so much more to all them those black lives that was lost to senseless cops, and they was unarmed. Not the cops, but the black lives that was lost. They was unarmed and gunned down. That's what the Black Lives Matter mean. It ain't about no politics or the organization. None of this shit mean anything. It's about all those. That Black Lives Matter is about the lives we lost. The Breonna Taylors.
People use it as profit, basically.
Now, if you want to do something like that, you could have talked about. You ain't gotta wear no shirt like this, bro. That's just.
That was just tasteless.
Yeah.
You know?
It didn't sit right, but I mean,
You do not get what he's doing.
no, I'm just
To say that.
no. I'm saying like I don't even really look into that deeply like everybody else.
Like okay.
It's not,
I mean, it isn't.
that shouldn't really affect you.
And everything is like, honestly, and you're right in a sense that everything is abstract, and it's crazy how much like we care about these things. But it only matters because of his platform and his influence. That's why it matters so much. But like DeeJay said it best. Like the only reason people are saying White Lives Matter is because when like people of color, well, black people especially, were trying to bring, attention to black unarmed men and women, being killed on normal public traffic stops. People acted like it was nothing. So we started a movement off that. All lives matter, White Lives Matter, all that stuff. That shit is just a distraction to what the point originally was, and it's low key. Like, it's disappointing to see you do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just putting that message out there because you're further distracting the people when you're supposed to be waking the people up. And I know you feel like you're doing that, but, like, you're part of the propaganda. Like, you're part of the, like, of the distraction. Yeah. Just like when Cap took the knee, they created distractions. All we asked for was prison reform. That's it. Like, all we asked for, honestly, it wasn't even prison reform yet. All we asked for, stop killing us. Like, you can pull us over, you know what I'm saying, do your job without killing us, especially when we're unarmed. That's all we asked for. Yeah. Then y'all made it a racism thing, you know what I'm saying? So now we're coming for way more than just that. We want prison reform too. Like,
every time shit like this happen, I think they covering something up right now. We don't even know it.
I mean, this is right there. When you wear shit like that, you're covering up the point. Like, you're distracting people from what the point really is. And he's not wrong. White lives do matter. Like, obviously they matter because when you look at the damn number of people that are killed,
obviously.
you know, like, yes, it's 50, it's like even number wise, but when you think half of the population is fucking white and we only make up 13% of the population, like, it's obviously a discrepancy there. If we're all purple and then Lyndon and Cecil are red, you kill one of them, they got 50% left. You killed one of us, it's still like the numbers are disproportionate, so don't use that either. Like, I don't know, bro. I can go in deeper. I don't want to be long winded, but it's just disappointing to see him wear
I
that
didn't know
shit.
it was something because you preaching, bro. For real.
For real, like it's numbers to support that. Like,
For real.
go ahead, Eric. I know you on defend this fuck shit. Like, and Kanye is like, bro. Kanye is like, y'all know how I feel about Kanye. That's my idol, bro. But
Come on now.
I gotta call it like I see it, bro.
Come on. I want to hear from
Boy.
the people's choice.
Oh.
I love it.
Overall, before I get started, I do feel like that was a bad idea. He shouldn't have put the shirt on. You know, it wasn't, you know, I get what you know what I mean? He just shouldn't have did the shirt. But like Wes saying was like Joe was saying, like I kind of get what he was getting on. Like I feel like overall, my number one thing, and it's gonna probably offend some people, but it's just like, why do we even give a fuck? You know what I mean?
That's
it's just
true,
like
too.
that's my number
That's
one
true,
thing.
too.
It's just like this has a lot of people riled up, and it's just like,
But
why
I
the
answered
motherfuckers
that
give a
for
fuck?
you already.
No,
he
this
has a voice and an influence.
No,
and
I
when
get
you get
that.
to that level, you kind of have you don't have an obligation, but he takes it. He said that he want to run for president. He want to be looked at as a god. He want to be looked at as a leader of our people.
And that's
right?
why I said
so.
he
Okay,
should've
if he
put it
gonna
on.
put himself in that position, you have to hold yourself accountable for things you do and say. That's the only point. And I still love him.
But
and I
at
still
the same
love him,
time,
but
we talking
I
about the
gotta call it
same
like I see
people.
it.
But you gotta you gotta look at it at both sides though. We talking about the same people that ain't hollered out Black Lives Matter since Black Lives Matter came out. We talking about the same people that say Black Lives Matter all day, but have not did nothing to help or change the community, bro. And that's low key. That's what I'm saying. Hold on. That's why I went last. You know what I mean? Because it's just like it can mean something all day, but you doing something about it don't mean nothing.
And that's
You know
why
what I'm
people
saying?
stop
If
saying
you're not
it, bro.
doing anything, but it's just like,
And you can't say that either because there has been prison reform. There has been like things.
And
like,
I agree with that,
yeah.
but I'm talking about on the lower basis of the people that day to day shouting Black Lives Matter, the same people that's getting outraged by this. You get what I'm saying? At the beginning of my statement, nobody should give a fuck, but the main people that give a fuck is the same people that haven't did anything.
So yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? The same
look,
people that
not-
just hopping
but
on the
you're
internet
not-
feeling some
it's-
type of way. You get what I'm saying?
No, you're
So
not
it's,
wrong with what
I'm
you're
not
saying.
arguing that it's
Yeah.
bad. Like I said from the beginning, he shouldn't be wearing a shirt, but I feel like at the same time, people that are so upset about this are the main people that's not doing anything.
Bro,
You know what I mean? And I'm not even
it's
talking about
deeper
from
than
a-
that, bro.
Yeah.
There's people that make laws. There's people that are in the positions of power to affect what we do on a day-to-day basis, like police. And that's another.
But
like,
you're not getting what I'm saying, doing
My
anything.
fault,
I'm talking
Jay.
about not
That's
even
low.
being
That's
a
low.
value
Go.
member to society. That's what I'm talking about,
So,
even in general, bro.
It's really just
deeper than that. Go ahead, DJ.
the point of how it looked. This is a black man wearing something that say White Lives Matter, and you have a platform like Wes said that's so deep that you got everybody on your side. So it's like,
So here's the deeper thing. We have quote unquote black leaders that, like, you know what I'm saying, that we look to to talk and look to when they say something, you know what I'm saying, the black people, we stop and see what they got to say. They speak for us, quote unquote, even though, you know what I'm saying, we say we don't follow people, but like the people like Jay-Z, Kanye, yeah, LeBron, all them. Those guys are like, when they talk, the black people sit there and listen. This is, you saying why should we care? We should care because he's one of those guys. Like when Kanye sends a message, when he go on these new CNN and stuff, it hits all airwaves. Everybody's listening. Everybody's tuning in, especially black folks. So when he goes and do,
Because you can say exactly what I'm thinking.
when he goes and do stuff like this, especially around election time, is sending the wrong message. Like, you saying, why should we care? This is pushing us away from everything that we really been fucking fighting for in the first fucking place.
But for one, I think when well, not you messed up, but it's your opinion. But I don't. Kanye's not one of those guys.
Not even that, but even if he is, he shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he shouldn't, but why are we idolizing these people like that anyway? You just said it.
You're being a hypocrite because you're a Kanye fan. We talk about this nigga, and this nigga don't even
but
know.
I'm not looking to Kanye for no politic advice. I'm not looking for Kanye for no relationship advice.
Bro,
I'm not looking to Kanye for no
Kanye and politics before on this podcast for more than 5 episodes.
But that's what I'm saying. Kanye is not how I base my life off. Outside of me, quote unquote, riding Kanye dick on this podcast.
Giving an opinion,
but that's what I'm saying. As a fan from a music aspect, Kanye does nothing else for my life, and y'all know that. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all can say.
So why do you defend him like you do?
Because I fuck with him. That's my nigga though. But I'm not finna
That's not your nigga. If you want to take it like that,
even when he wrong, because we can time out. Because we can go back to every episode on some shit that he done fucking did, and your ass here defend him.
That's not the argument, but you're talking about how I live my life like that nigga though. Do I do anything like him?
That ain't the fucking. That's my point though. That's not the point.
But that's my point though.
The point is,
you just sit here and said that people look up to him to do this,
that's what I said. So when we sit up here and talk about every Kanye segment, we sit up here and listen. You listen and you defend his actions. So you look up to
anything when I literally just said my first tape.
You can't.
How am I looking up to him? And okay, so based off of what I say about Kanye, what do I live based off anything?
I'm saying you live like him, but
so how do I look up to somebody that I'm not living like? That don't make sense.
Airrick, you don't realize it, but subconsciously we do kind of look up to these people in a sense. You trying to say it so you don't look like the little bro and look cool and shit. I get it.
I'm not. I'm trying to say it is. Why is that the case? You're not getting what I'm saying.
Why is that? I understand what you're saying, but in the reality. People, and let's take it out of us because we're supposed to be a global podcast, right? Let's take it out of us. It's people that are paying money for his clothes, going to his shows, living and dying by his words. So, yes, he is one of them guys.
And
we're grown, I get it. But it's niggas that's young kids that's 16, 17, even in that sense too, that only know Donda and Life of Pablo. They don't know when his mama was alive and
they
all
see
that
this
shit.
White Lives Matter shirt and that shit fucked their life up.
Bro, them niggas is making jokes about this shit. Bro, come on, bro. You know how
you shouldn't give a fuck. That's my point from the beginning, that you should not give a fuck.
It's not
period, bro. Y'all trying to make it something else because I get that it hurts some people. But at the same time, the main people, which y'all can agree or not, is the people that's not doing shit. If you're not doing shit, you shouldn't feel no type of way. You just getting up and voting and saying something when everybody else saying something, you a sheep. And niggas that feel some type of way about that is the main niggas that ain't doing shit. Like I said, the main people that's hollering out Black Lives Matter ain't did shit since Black Lives Matter coming out. And that's basically what he's saying. He's wrong for putting a shirt on, but the main niggas that feel some type of way have not did anything.
That's not true.
You not did niggas that ain't did shit for the community, ain't did shit for nothing, bro.
You can prove that?
What? Hold on, time
you
out.
Can
what?
Prove that.
Time out. So what? So,
okay, you can say that, but don't say that.
How you? So you can do a lot like vote and all that stuff, which people and how you know they ain't voted for.
DeeJay, I'm talking about to the smallest purest form. Have you seen niggas going outside cleaning up? You know, niggas is still getting killed today to this day.
So
what did Black Lives Matter do?
What can they do? What can they do?
Exactly. So what was the point of starting the shit,
nigga? So we can get some odds on the shit.
All right, bro. And what did it change? What did it change, DeeJay?
You fucking.
That's what I'm saying. You're not making sense. You're not making sense, bro. It came up with all this money, made up the whole rules, and niggas got mansions. Niggas got cars, Lambos, all that different type of shit.
You talking about the
how many niggas stopped dying? How many niggas stopped dying?
It don't fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Stop playing. That shit is bullshit.
This the same nigga.
That shit is bullshit.
Yo, this the same nigga that said, "Oh, in years to come, it's gonna be more black people, so it ain't gonna be no cop. It ain't gonna be that shit." And I said, "Nah, it is still gonna be that shit." Now your ass singing a fucking different tune. You sound fucking retarded when you say this shit.
Bro, I'm hitting your ass with straight facts, and you can't.
That's not fact. So in coming years,
hey niggas stop dying. Hey niggas stop dying, bro.
So in coming years,
that was the point of Black Lives Matter, like you just said, right? To bring awareness,
so
right?
Niggas gonna stop dying in the future.
Has niggas stopped dying?
Niggas gonna stop dying in the future.
Hold on, DeeJay.
All that money that was raised has niggas changed.
Niggas don't want to answer.
Has cops changed? You're not making sense.
Airrick, you still not on the point, and this is why we talking about.
Literally, the point is we talking about White Lives Matter. This is what I said he was wrong from the beginning. Did I not say that? That's literally what I said.
Joe's nodding his head, and he's wrong too.
No,
okay,
listen. See, look, there you go.
Listen,
he can have to for no reason.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what people did. This is exactly what people did when all we said was Black Lives Matter, bringing attention to police police killing unarmed
That's it.
black men and women. These niggas want to talk about what we do amongst our community. If you want to go that far, that's a whole nother deep-rooted problem. And you're right. And you're right. I understand that. But us killing each other has nothing to do with people.
That's him.
That's what that shirt is going against. Let's stay on the point. If we want to talk about what we do amongst each other in our community, all right, you're right. We can have another separate conversation that is deep rooted, and you're not wrong in what you're saying. But this ain't the point. These people are in positions of power. They ride around in government-owned vehicles with government-owned weaponry, right? And they can pull us over for a brake light or something instead of being like, "Hey, just get that fixed, man." Boom, 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 and let us go about our day. And then they have the right to either do what they want. They can knee on our neck. They can shoot us even though we ain't got no gun or nothing on us and say, "Oh, you just resisting."
So what changed, Wes?
Bro, you can look at the numbers.
I'm
like
gonna hit them with this one right here. Watch this. You know what they did?
God, what
Which
changed,
is what I'm saying.
bro?
Niggas are so cheap. They don't even understand, bro. All right, bet. What we gonna do is we gonna release
You're
it.
still.
We gonna release it. Let me finish.
First of all, what is
that?
No, nigga, because you're wrong, nigga. Because there's been rules.
We gonna release a couple. We gonna release a couple niggas from jail to make their ass happy. But we ain't changed no laws. The laws that we arrested them for, we didn't change them.
And we gonna release them from jail, bro.
You still haven't answered my question though.
And niggas get excited about that shit, fool.
Joe, can he answer my question?
Is that not factual, bro?
Is that not changed?
Have they changed any of the laws, bro? Have they changed any of that shit?
Answer my question
That
though.
shit don't work on me.
So since
This is what we talking about, right? But I keep changing the subject.
No. He said answer my question. Remember he said, years to come, it's gonna be more black people than white people. And I said it's still. I'm talking to Joe. Can I talk to Joe? I said it's still not gonna stop them from killing us. You was like, yes, it is, because there'll be more black people. Did he say that? Did he say that? So wait. So now he's saying nothing changed.
DeeJay,
so
right.
what you mean? What you mean?
Yeah,
so how's
DeeJay,
stuff
you
gonna
right.
change then?
I changed my tone.
You got way up.